Now, local elections are taking place in Manchester, Connecticut on November 8th, 2022. The first question on the ballot is, shall the Constitution of the state be amended to permit the General Assembly to provide for early voting? Now, early voting is a great idea because it allows you to get all of your voting for the next 40 years done in one day. Now, my own caveat is I voted stickers should be sent out annually to make people feel better about themselves. The next question, should the town of Manchester appropriate $39 million to build a new library? If you don't vote for this library, you're a Nazi. If you do vote for it, you're a communist. Next question. Shall the town of Manchester amend the town charter to make certain technical and administrative changes? What are those changes? I don't know. You don't know? No one knows. Next question. Shall the town of Manchester amend sections 3 to 4 of the town charter to provide for the direct election of mayor? Now, we all know from Plato that direct democracy is a degenerate political system because it allows a demagogue to stir up the mob into doing whatever he wants. But on the other hand, out-of-touch elites could also provide an opportunity for tyranny and chaos. So, I don't know. Next question. Shall the town of Manchester amend the town charter to eliminate the residency requirement for the superintendent of schools, chief of police, fire chief, director of public works, and the superintendent of water and sewage department? Now, having the superintendent of water and sewage live in the same town he manages water and sewage in is kind of like house training a dog, where you try to get him to not crap in the same place that he lives, but that's just a thought. Last question. Shall the membership of the Planning and Zoning Commission be increased to 7 members? Now, Manchester is growing and growing and growing. Along with that comes zoning and zoning and zoning. And the only solution really here is just to eliminate zoning so that there can be a Starbucks on every corner of this beautiful town. Now, finally, we get to vote on the next governor of Connecticut, whether that be Ned Lamont or Bob Stefanowski. But neither of them are very attractive, which is why I think we should vote for third-party candidate Robert Hoteling. I don't know anything about him, but that's just do it. Now, some people think that I'm just very cynical and I'm not really contributing anything to the conversation other than negativity, but I think that cynicism is actually the one thing that can bring us all together, because if we can unite around how terrible we think we are, everything is really, then that can bring us together because we can all come together and complain about stuff.